from each other. Breakfast should be 7 ounces roughly.
Exactly.
To get the 17, 18 grams we're talking about, right? This is what I eat every day, Greek yogurt. There are other ways of getting it, but this is a very smart way of getting it. Lunch, take it away.
Right, so then here we've got a nice 3 ounces of salmon in a gorgeous bed of greens. This looks absolutely fantastic to me. Beautiful, perfect.
Same number of protein as the yogurt.
Exactly. And then for dinner, here we've got half a cup of lentil salad and then half a cup of hummus. So you see, this is the plant-based protein. It's wonderful, fiber-rich, it's gorgeous colors, also looks really tasty.
Yeah. Lots of ways of getting it, but you got to know your protein number. So we're going to put a chart where you can find those numbers on our website. All you have to have is your weight. It'll give you the protein number in both grams and ounces. So you can look at the back of the label or just look at real food like we gave you here. It makes a ton of sense. And then spread the wisdom. When we come back, which protein is better for weight loss? Is it personal protein amount? Super simple. No tests. Easy to do. Take your weight, divide it by 3, and that's roughly the amount of protein you need in grams per day. Now that you know how much protein you should be eating, what are the best proteins that will actually help you lose the weight? There's so many choices out there for protein. We're going to narrow it down to the best ones. We're going to start with the best animal protein for weight loss. So, Maya, what are the best ones out there? Well, give me the options.
Okay, so we've got chicken, we've got fish, we've got beef.
All right, now guys, watch. Here's the gambling. It spins, and the winner is...
Fish!
They got it in before. You guys should have doubled down and bet. You could have made money. You're so smart.
Right, exactly.
So why is fish so important?
Okay, so fish is fantastic because it actually has a great amount of protein. Studies have actually shown that people who eat fish actually stay fuller longer in comparison to people who've eaten chicken or beef. It's also really low in fat and it's also low in cholesterol, so it's a win-win all around.
So same amount of protein, fish, meat, or chicken, and you still prefer the fish?
Absolutely, 100%.
So what's the best fish? What kind?
Well, I like whitefish, really any type of whitefish, right? So here we've got haddock, we've got halibut, and we've got cod.
So what's the best way to prepare it so it doesn't get overcooked?
Okay, so one of the things that I like to do is I like to take it right here and just put it into a foil pouch, either foil or parchment paper. Take a little bit of veggies, put it right on top, maybe even a lemon or 2. And then sometimes I'll take a little bit of black pepper, sprinkle it right on, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna close my foil pouch right on up. Keep it nice and tight. Stick it in the oven and steam it for about 20 minutes, and then it's perfect. No added...
That's it?
That's it.
And no dishes?
No dishes. Even better. And it keeps it nice and juicy as well.
All right, next. Best plant-based protein. This is a little harder, guys. The first one was a warm-up. It's one of the major tenets of my 21-day weight loss breakthrough diet. You guys all been on that. Lots of folks have enjoyed it. And you have to eat plant-based proteins to be on that diet. So the choices are nuts or seeds, grains or legumes. Let's roll the dice here. And the answer is, Maya?
Legumes.
Legumes.
Here we go.
And which are the favorite ones?
Okay, so I actually have to say pigeon peas are near and dear to my heart.
Pigeon peas?
Pigeon peas. Growing up in Latin America and the Caribbean, pigeon peas are like a staple of the diet. And I totally have fond memories of my grandmother making peas and rice with pigeon peas.
Why didn't they ever come to the United States?
I mean, they're here now, but I guess it took a little bit of time.
Who's heard of pigeon peas? No way, come on. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, even some people call them Congo beans. They've got all sorts of...
Congo beans I've heard of.
Yes, those are those.
Those are these pigeon peas.
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
pigeon peas more. All right. Chickpeas, lentils, they're all the same family, I guess.
Exactly. And the other thing that's kind of exciting about these, so these are actually called pulses, right? And the pulses are actually the edible seed of the legume. And there was this awesome study that found out that when people added 1 serving of any of these pulses to their diet and they didn't change anything else, they were actually able to lose a pound a week for 6 consecutive weeks.
They're going to rush the stage when they hear that.
I know, right?
Yes, that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah,
simple.
right.
So the question is, how do you make them? So there's a brand new way of using chickpeas that is making waves on social media. It's called chickpea tofu. YouTube stars and friends of the show, Jocelyn and Aaron from Clever, are going to show us how to make it. Take a look.
Hey, Dr. Oz, thanks for having us.
So the internet has spoken, and its latest obsession is chickpea tofu.
And as the name would imply, it is literally tofu made with chickpeas instead of soy, and chickpeas are such a great source of protein.
You guys are going to be amazed because this version of tofu is so delicious. So right now, we're going to break down how to make this at home in 3 very easy steps.
First step, this recipe only has a few ingredients: 1 cup of chickpea flour, 1 teaspoon salt, cumin, parsley, turmeric, which of course we have pre-mixed together here in this bowl.
Second, you're going to add this mixture to boiling water for about 5 to 6 minutes until you get that slightly brown color, almost like it's being caramelized.
And then the last step is that you pour that liquid into a baking sheet, refrigerate for 1 hour, and voila, you slice it into tofu cubes and you're ready to go.
And chickpea tofu is so versatile and really a great addition to any meal. You can fry it, or my personal favorite, you can deep fry it, saute it, and bake it. You can use it in something like a kale salad or even a buffalo tofu wrap, or mix it up with some of your favorite veggies and make a quinoa bowl. So delicious. The options are endless.
Now, beyond tasting amazing, can we all just take a minute to agree that another reason the interwebs is obsessed, because this is so photogenic, it's gonna look so good on my Instagram.
So pretty. Well, let's dig in. Thank you guys for having us. Hope you enjoy and try.
To me, congratulations, by the way. You've been on the program.
Yeah.
How much weight have you lost?
I lost 5 pounds.
Pretty good. Was it hard?
No, it wasn't hard. You know, my clothes are fitting a lot better. I'm feeling lighter, and it's not hard at all.
Fantastic to do that. All right, so you have a couple things for us. Your first is a plant-based protein we're going to make with beans, because beans are probably the easiest way to do it. You use garbanzo beans. That part